Hey there, Hodgepop here, and welcome to the last video of me doing the new minifigures. We have reached the end of them nearly. I think there's only one more after these three, so we're just going to put him in this video as well. First up, we have the Tomahawk Warrior, who, isn't a rare minifigure at all. You can get him from Pocket Adventure parts, I think, or somewhere, but the parts just never dropped for me, ever, so I never got it. So, I even believe he might be from the pirate world. I'm not 100% sure on that, but he might be. He either is, and I just never got the parts, or he isn't, and I'm thinking of another minifigure that's similar. Either way, we have him now. So, his main ability is a tomahawk that goes through enemies and also bounces off of them. So no, he's not in this one, but he might be in the other pirate area zone. And everyone here will be so under-leveled that we'll just, if we just sneeze on them, they'll just get smashed. So that's fine though, it's fine. We will go to the mythology world after this guy, because we just want to make sure we visited every world in these videos, just in case no one makes any suggestions on what to play, because then we won't make any more videos. And I hate that bounced, but does it auto-target them? Because when I saw it hit the wall, it should have. I felt as if it should have gone in a different direction, but it went straight towards an enemy. So it hit him, hit that. I mean, it could do that, but I have a feeling it has some sort of auto-aim. Like it hit him and then hit two guys. Yes, yeah. So it auto-aims towards enemies, somewhat. So that's even cooler. So it actually does a lot more damage than you think it would. And this is... Did we just instantly killed the boss? That's hilarious. And so you get like the same amount of stars. You just keep going through this. Is that a charge? Is that a charge ability? I think it's a charge ability. Okay. Every fifth attack does double damage. Every time you smash an enemy, you do more damage. So it has a lot of damage potential on this guy. Let's go to the mythology world. So now we've technically been to every... I wouldn't say every area, because there's like 2 areas per zone, except the mythology world and Dino world. But we've been to every world at least once. At least for a few seconds. Spent the least amount of time in Pirate World, but if someone wants me to go there, videos, I will do it. I will definitely do that, and I think, if I've counted right, yeah, the last video will be the 100th episode, so what a way to close out playing the game than to make a video on the 100th episode. That is not only cool, but will also be really fun. Reach that big 100. I think this makes it episode 99. You know what? I don't keep count until I'm doing the thumbnail and such, and then I think, oh, because I think when I did the 96th episode, I said, oh, I've already done 93, but I did more. So we're gonna go through here. You have to go through here as this guy because it's a nature-attuned pocket adventure. I have to do the story dungeons again, but I was actually just thinking of just going around and just hitting the normal mobs, so we get to play with this guy for a bit longer. It's fine. It just hits everyone. You don't even have to aim that much. It also puts that like debuff on them. I don't know what it does. It marks every target you hit. Dashing to... Oh! So this has a bit of strategy involved. So every target that's marked, you dash to them. That didn't work exactly how I expected it to. Did it say every? Is it every? Or is it one? Every. Keep dashing. You dash and keep dashing to every marked target you can reach. Okay, I pressed it and got stuck in the wall. Alright, we gotta try this. That sounds like a really cool ability that I want to try. One of these guys a builder? Guessing she's not. We'll get to them in a minute. Someone's got to build this catapult. Oh, she goes on a skateboard. That is fun. Okay. We've got to try this for science. It worked. Okay, so it has a short cooldown. I saw. It's like went to 0.2 seconds, so it allows you to. Well, it doesn't. I can't seem to get it to trigger every time, but I saw how that worked. Yeah, there it is. There was a short cooldown. So it allows you to dash at least twice. It might be more, and it doesn't always work. I think the tagged targets have to be in different locations. Is he stuck? He's not stuck. He was stuck. He's not stuck now. I can just jump on that and skip him, can't I? Yeah, I could have just skipped him. Interesting. Yeah, so it did it there. So you can at least get 2 with it. What would be good is to find, this is the last guy though, to find a group of enemies that were ranged and stood apart from each other. Because I think you can't dash again, even if they're far away, if you dash to like the same location, because he was close by, it wouldn't let me do it again. It's like if I do it now, even though there's 2 guys, because he's right next to him, it won't let me dash a second time. Star. You know what? We're gonna teleport out of here. Okay, cool. We're not gonna. This might actually be longer, but I felt building that bouncer would take a while, and then you'd have to load the world coming out. So look, we could just teleport. See, we're back here already. Okay, let's tag these guys, and then let's tag the guys down there. Right, jump here, and then it missed. It didn't allow us to do it. I don't get how this works now. I thought I did, now I don't. We're gonna change characters in a minute anyway. Give it one last go on the enemies down here. One of them's ranged. Tag you, dash to you, dash to you. I think it's just 2 dashes. So that's how it works. It's cool. Let's move on. Skateboard girl. She's on a skateboard. That is fun. She's always traveling on it. And she has a unique ability. Each time you hit an enemy with your special attack, you get a combo point. The more combo points you have, the more damage your attacks do. That is a cool ability, and we're going to buy it. You can potentially do unlimited damage, but you have to hit a lot of people. Is there any light pocket adventures? I think there is. There's one here. We've got 2 light characters, so we're going to test this on some enemies first, maybe? Yes, we are. It's a bouncer. And then we're going to use these 2 characters in the dungeon. So her attack is a kick flip. The thing is, how do I see the counter? And what was that? Oh wait, there's the counter. There it is. I got ×4 damage, but it goes away. It goes away. It might be special attack only. Let me check. You jump to a location doing damage. The more enemies you hit, the sooner you can use your special attack again. Okay. That's the ×1 modifier. It looks like it's only after you do your special that it does the damage boost thing, and it doesn't last forever. It's a cool idea. It's always a shame. The abilities never last long enough in this game. I think it would be more interesting if some things just last at least 2 seconds more on every character. I know switching minifigures is supposed to be a thing, but I just think it would be cooler. Each time you hit an enemy with your it is special. Okay. Okay. So if we go here, hit these guys, it'll be a ×3 modifier. See, it doesn't last long enough to get rid of your enemies, though. But I guess the skateboard charges more quickly, and it charges more quickly the more people you hit. So it's sort of an infinite loop of you being able to hit them more with this, and then deal more damage with your first one. Interesting. Spartan Warrior has a unique enemies kicked away by your special attack will now deal damage and launch. That is hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Might of Sparta, you kick your enemies out of the way. I'm guessing this is inspired by the 300 film kick. He just gets kicked. Let's kick him. No, want to kick him. Want to try kicking him into someone else. Okay, it didn't exactly work how I thought it would. I thought it would deal damage, but it didn't. And this is just a damaging spear. Well, he uses his spear occasionally, but he actually smacks him with the shield. Alright, well, let's go into the pocket adventure. Also, might as well just do it now. Last character, swap him out with the Tomahawk guy. Let's go! Skateboards and kicking await. Alright, let's dive in on these guys. For a ×2 damage modifier, which reduced the cooldown a bit. Now we have a ×1, because even though we're right next to a lot of people, it missed. Because of course it can. ×4! It's perfect. It didn't last long enough to even kill someone outright. We could finish them off with it, but we're losing a lot of health. This fire stuff is terrible. We're just going to use a health potion. We didn't need to use it, but we're not going to use all 68 before the game closes, so you might as well use some of them now. Kick, kick, kick. Got it. There we go. Another group. Kick, kick, kick. And now we go on our Spartan Warrior. We can do another kick. That kick takes a lot longer to charge. It's harder to do a normal kick than a skateboard kick, I guess. Oh, so it knocks them in the air. So that's fun. This is Sparta. I don't think it moved him actually. It does a lot of damage to these guys. Wow. That is a powerful kick. Your kick is better than your spear. You should retrain as some sort of kicking guy instead. Forget the spear, forget the shield. Just use your feet. Did a lot more damage with it than you do. Just goes flying. Oh, I didn't do that much damage that time. Like it nearly one hit killed the some of the ogres before. Let's try again. No, I didn't do it that time. Must be the way I kicked them, or the position I kicked them in before that triggered some extra damage or something. Alright, but well, here we are. Last boss. ×1 damage modifier is rubbish, so we're not going to stay as that character. Simple as that. I'm going to kick you out of the field. Did he smash the bouncer thing? He might have done. These guys do a lot of damage. We missed. We missed. I will actually, you will outdamage me before I outdamage you. But I have infinite healing. Well, not infinite, but I think for the purposes of this, we have infinite healing. Even if we just spam this and just heal with potions, we will defeat him. Yeah, there we go, before he defeats us. Sadly, we do not have unlimited potions, but I don't think we need them. Oh, is she a builder character? She is. That's why she doesn't deal a lot of damage. Oh, in that case, then I'm not sure if she'd be used for end game content at all. She's not like that fast. You'd expect her to be really fast. She does have. No, she doesn't have any passive speed boost stuff. Maybe she is good though, because she's a light character, and as I've said in the other video, there was a shortage of good light characters for a while. Is there any magic dungeons here? There isn't, but we will play the final level of the mythology world. Actually, we can use all the characters, but we're going to try the samurai warrior. I was about to call him the samurai guy, but that's not his name. We actually played 3 warriors. We played the tomahawk warrior today, the Spartan warrior, and the samurai warrior. The odd one out is the skater girl. So, before we begin, upgrades. He does have one. We'll spend our last stars, our last bit of stars on him, and we'll save the rest for, like, if we do a video and someone says go through the lost creations, then I'll need to upgrade someone. So yeah, he now, I didn't even read that. What did it do? It is, you perform a dash after using your special attack. Okay, it's not really that special, but it might help. So this guy has a sword, and he means business. His attack, it attacks quickly. Damage is decent. Of course, we haven't upgraded these characters to even halfway, so they can all be a lot better than I've shown. And oh, okay. Well, I don't know what that was, but it seemed cool. I know the dash was, we bought the dash, but I don't know what that. It's probably defense bonus, isn't it? Yeah. So, it performs an area attack when you're finished. That thing charges quickly. Interesting. So not only does a lot of damage around you, it gets you out of harm's way. So I'm guessing he's a defender character then. He is. Makes sense, because there's the ninja already and he's a striker character. He's fun. It's got a interesting ability. I don't know if it's that great though. It's like it doesn't really deal that much damage. You can use it a lot, granted. And then sometimes it has like an 8-second cooldown. Maybe you can just, maybe you can spam it. Maybe that's it. So maybe you can do lots of short bursts. No? Okay, no, that's not it. It's once again, they simplify the descriptions because they don't want to confuse the younger kids who play this. But in doing so, when they make something like this, it's confusing because you don't get to know how it works. See, now that's a 1-second cooldown. So, okay, that's, or 2 rather. That was 2 as well. And now it's down to 7. So maybe you get a few charges of it somewhere, but it's hidden. Yeah, that's the one thing I found annoying about this game is that they, because of their oversimplification, sometimes really useful information is missing. It's like the wizard. He throws down. Actually, we'll swap out one of these characters for the wizard just to explain that. Where is he? There he is. If we click on him, it says you call comets from the sky. Comet charges accumulate over time. Yes, it's great. It's a good ability. You can stack up quite a bit of them, and it throws them down like that. It's like a great character, one of the best magic ones for damage dealing. Oh, we just replaced our builder character. Not a good time. Do we have to do that? We do have to do this. All right, let's get the pizza guy or anyone. He's a builder. Just you. These are glitched. Well, that one's not glitched. No, it was glitched because it was shiny. But anyway, so yeah, we're all magic. More magic characters. That's interesting. So, what I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted by this boss fight is this character and the oversimplification of the game. So, charges accumulate over time. You know, you can spam them, and then when there's no more charges, there's a cooldown. It's cool. It makes sense, but why can't we see how many charges there are? It doesn't tell you. There's no number. Even though they want to make it simple to understand, you know, just put a number above. If kids don't understand, fine, but let the older people at least have the data they need. But anyway, it's just a minor thing, but that did annoy me at times. There are a few more abilities like that as well, where you think, well, I can't see how much. It would have been nice if they added that. So the Skater Girl has it, with her increased damage. It's like a little meter. But I guess they just added that to some of the later characters only. So, we're at the situation now where we've just replaced the two characters that we were playing with other ones. One of them was replaced we replaced them with the wizard because we wanted to explain something, and the other one because we needed to build something. That is one of the few uses in the dungeons where you actually need a builder character. You rarely need them. And it's a shame. They're quite unique. Would have been cool if there was even some dungeons which just revolved around building stuff.
Poor fools. You played right into our trap.
What trap? What do you mean? We're doing all right.
You opened the gate. Now Hades will reign free once more.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Why would you Hades?
I thought I hadn't seen this, but now I had. So, bye-bye.
Go to eternal life in the underworld.
No. Is there any point doing this? No. They don't deal much damage. Is it fun? Yes. Yes, it is. When you get the upgrades on him, you can just spam presents for days. We're gonna get them down eventually. We're gonna destroy these bosses with presents. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be funny. This is hilarious. We're not even gonna use a health potion. If he gets smashed, he's gonna get smashed. 1 down, 2 down. Oh, death by presents. Oh, they take ages to explode if there's no enemies nearby. Yeah, what upgrade did we buy? Oh, we didn't actually buy any upgrades. That's just how it works. I thought we did. Different character again. There's just no end in sight for these presents. This is funny because they'll never catch up to us, even though we are damaging them along the way.
Actually, no matter.
Yes.
Technically, you're.
So.
Nah, I'm modern.
So we can.
Just step on that jump.
For you, though.
Okay, so last boss. Let's get the Spartan warrior back. It's only fair that we use the characters that we were supposed to be using in this video. Where is he? There he is. He's the first guy. Keep the wizard. Don't want to get the Skater Girl back though, because you know, I don't think she's that good of a minifigure. It's an okay builder, but I think there are better builders in the light department. And that's it. We've gone through every single new minifigure, and if you watch any of my other LEGO minifigure online videos, there's a lot. We do cover all of the characters in the game. at least. Some are more condensed than others, like some of the packeted minifigures, some of the later ones. Whenever a whole series came out, we covered every character in a video. So you can go watch those. They're usually called Lego Minifigures Online Series, say 16 minifigure overview. I think there's a few of them. We covered the monster minifigures, and then at least the one before that. Might have done more, but that's all I remember so far. We also cover any minifigures we get during Pocket Adventures and stuff. So yeah, some of those are highly entertaining, and I recommend you go and check those out if you want to see more. Or, and this is probably the last chance to do that, if there's any area or zone or character you'd like me to play as before the game closes, do let me know in the comments below, because once the game is gone, it's gone for good. Unless they decide to make it so you can play offline single player, which I would be totally for that would be fine. But they're probably not going to do that. So, yes, any minifigure, any character, any zone, any place. And I will try and add it to the final episode 100. Unless I've miscounted and this is episode 100, and then it'll be 101. I wouldn't mind either way, because both are pretty cool numbers to end it on. Alright, let's go to the boss.
Ha! And I see you.
Normally,
I am god of the underworld. No one can defeat me here.
I can defeat you. And I've done it before. So I can do it again. And this time, we're going to defeat you by kicking you. I didn't do as much damage as I hope it would. We can either be really boring and just sit here and hold down the mouse button and occasionally press Q, or we can be a bit interesting. I think we should be a bit interesting, you know. There's no... What are all these skeletons doing here? You're not invited to this party. They have a lot of health as well. Right, let's stack up these damaging fields, actually, because the more of these we smash, the more... Here we go. But you know, those damaging fields don't actually do as much damage as you think they would. And they've changed this guy's abilities. I'm sure they have. I have played this against this boss, I've recorded it. You know, I've done this guy many times, and I don't think he summons skeletons. And I don't remember that circle thing where he bites you. I remember him shooting fire out of his mouth. I remember that. He doesn't do that anymore. What happened to the fire? Are we healing for every enemy we damage? Is that a thing? I think we are. Unless we're not. Okay, I just use a health potion. I know that. Interesting. Alright, we can kick him. This is actually getting a bit out of hand because these are not disappearing, so they're actually staying there. Oh no, what's that? Can we... The kick missed. We're actually going to have to be the wizard. This guy has a lot of health. But are these bosses... Oh no, here's the lasers. No, there's different... Yeah, it's different. That's not the same as I remember it. What I remember is just him shooting boring old flames. Well, they're not boring, they're like, you know, they're purple flames, so they're cooler than red flames, but it wasn't in a pattern like that where you could dodge. It was just in a cone in front of all the heads. Can we kick him out of this? You can! So that kick is actually really, really good. It's a lot better than I gave it credit for before, because it can interrupt boss abilities. Usually in games, bosses can't be interrupted. This one can. But he has so much health. Like, so much health. We lost the wizard. Oh no! Our first minifigure to be smashed since a very long time. And there goes our reliable source of damage. So now we are here just whacking him with a samurai sword. Right, kick him. There we go, he only summoned 4 skeletons. It's good. There's too much fire here. I think you can replace minifigures in battle sometimes. Not in the Lost Creations. Can we do it without dying? Classic King. Yes, you can. You used to not be able to do that. But now you can. I think it's kind of a yeah, he definitely, he didn't. I mean, I think I like the new version of him now, you know, his themed abilities are a lot cooler, it makes more sense, it's not just fire, but it wasn't like that before, they changed it. And I wonder now I'm curious, what other bosses changed? Probably quite a few. Oh, no, we forgot to kick him. Kick! Come on. 2,000 health, 1,000 health. 400. 0. Chest. We're nearly dead. No, go away. This is also something I didn't always like, that the pop-ups interrupted you and you could die.
It's because I'm too edgy, isn't it?
Yes, you are too edgy.
You were always a little bit creepy, Uncle Hades. Why are you trying to take over the world?
I'm not trying to take over the world. I just don't want Zeus taking credit for my chicken wings at his parties.
Did someone mention Zeus? I'm always up for a party. Oh, hello, Hades. And Battle Goddess? You were grounded at Medusa's house, young lady. What is going on here?
Dad, Uncle Hades tried to escape the underworld again, and my friends and I were trying to stop him. Look, can't we all just come to your party?
Hades can come. Bring some chicken wings, Hades, and promise to be good.
All right, I'll bring them. But remember to give me credit this time. And I promise, no more practical jokes or evil ploys for a decade, at least.
Done.
All right, let's party.
What about us?
I don't want you hanging around with some of the gods at my parties. Why don't you take your friend here to the Skyforge? Or go and look for something to do at the Lego Center.
Fine. We're going to go and have our own party then, without stupid togas.
I know you don't mean that, sweetheart. Have fun.
I wonder if they changed some of those lines as well, because I remember him saying the reason for him not going was because he was never invited to the parties, not because of the chicken wing things. Actually, that might be wrong. So, I might double check that, or you could double check that. It's in one of my videos. I've gone through this and I've listened to that before. But that's it, we've played through all the characters, so we're going to end the video here. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and as I said earlier, and in the other videos, if there's anything you want to see me do, let me know in the comments and I will put it in the last video, which will be recorded on the day or the last day before the game closes, so either on the 29th or the 30th. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time.